Hello, my zesty lemons. It is I, Lee. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for choosing me and stopping by Zesty Tarot. If this is your 5th, 6th, 7th time, 20th time, thank you so much for checking out my videos. Despite my little hiatus that I've taken, thank you so much. I want to let you guys know that I'm still kind of under the weather. So I'm trying not to have a coughing spell. I've had to delete my videos at least 3 times because I was coughing in the middle of the reading, and y'all don't want to hear all that. It was just gruesome. So anyways, this is a timeless reading, and this is pertaining to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries. Also keep in mind that if the message is similar to previous readings, or you've heard this message before from another reader, keep in mind that it may be the universe's way of telling you you have unfinished business, and before you can take on another task or receive more information from the universe about something else, you need to handle what was mentioned to you prior. Okay, so let's get into it, and let's start with an oracle to see what the universe has to say. Sweet universe, what message do you have for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aries? What do we need to know? I am an Aries Sun. All right. These cards are slippery. You're like, what in the world are you doing? I don't know. I'm just, I'm just trying to make it. You know what I mean? Whatever I'm doing, we're going to make it work. Okay, so let's pull some energy. Which pile do you think it is? Before I choose. I'm going to choose one, and I'm going to let you know which one I think it is. Okay. 1, 2, or 3. I choose this one. Did you choose that one? No? Yes? Okay. Anyways, we have trust your path. Can you see that? I know it's a little dark. Okay. Trust your path with the opening message here. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? That is a good question. It depends on the definition of support. What does support mean to you particularly? Because you can get support anywhere, but I feel like there's a certain type of support that we seek. You can have financial support. You can have support as someone just simply liking a comment or a status to try to boost up the recognition. You can have multiple subscriptions. You can have people commenting, sharing your stuff. I mean, whatever the case may be, that's all fine and dandy. But the question was, if you knew that you would be supported, what would you do? For some of us, we're scared of success. So even if we had those things, we may still be hesitant. But I feel that the universe is saying that you are put on this path for a reason. Excuse me. You were put on this path for a reason. And I know that it may seem a little intimidating to you. Whatever this may be. You might be on the path of moving out of your comfort zone, like a physical move. It might involve children. You might be called to be a YouTuber or a TikToker or something to do with social media. An influencer of some sort. You may be promoted. There's a lot of things that can happen that can shake you and intimidate you because it's unfamiliar. But I feel that the universe is saying to not be afraid, because everything that you need and everything that you hope for is right there with you. Also be mindful of when I asked what it depends on, or when I said that it depends on what type of support. You have some individuals out there that could hold the fact that they supported you over your head. So I feel as though it's better to always, yeah, it's amazing to have a strong support system. Like, yes, I definitely encourage that. But if you're in a situation to where you don't really have a support system like that, it starts with you. It starts with you hyping yourself up, cheering yourself on, and getting comfortable in the fact that you're doing what you were supposed to do. This individual on this card is by themselves. Don't know where the support is. But again, I said, it depends on what support means to you. I feel like I need to pull another card. Okay, so we have double mission, Pleiades, channeling, and uplifting humanity. So for some of you, I feel that you are a healer of some sort. Maybe you are meant to be a YouTuber or a TikToker. You are supposed to be out there healing, whether it's through words, through song, through music. I just said that. Writing, cooking, touch, whatever the case may be. You are called to complete a mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity. This is your divine purpose. You know, I might as well just pull another one because I just... Okay. Look at that. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution. Expression. Some of you are afraid to come out of your shell because you are afraid that you are going to upset those that put you in there. Those that put you in your cave, if you will. They do not want you to come out because they don't want you to outshine them. That's plain and simple. You could also be punishing yourself because you don't believe that you are capable of pretty much anything. I hate to say it like that, but you could be sitting there thinking, well, I don't get it. Like, I'm not, you know, this or this and that. I'm not artistic like this and this and that. Whatever it is that you have a passion in, you know exactly what it is. And the universe is calling for you to step up and make that shit happen. Excuse my language. I said I was going to try to stop cussing on my channel. But I feel like it's saying to share your voice. So I'm going to gravitate towards the idea that you are a healer in your words and in song. And that is your mission above all. For some of you, you might have been told that you have a soothing voice. People can literally fall asleep to your voice because it just soothes them. Why don't you do voiceovers for guided meditation? Whatever the case may be. Maybe you can, I mean, if you're a writer, why don't you read to your readers? Put that enthusiasm in your voice. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of you are called to stand up and awaken humanity. And if it's through tarot, if it's through whatever career it is that, I mean, social media, whatever the case may be, I feel that the world needs you. So let's get into what's going on here. Give this a good shuffle. Make sure this is nice and shuffled here. All right. Okay. I hope it doesn't fly into my coffee mug. Okay, so we have excuse me. We have the Six of Cups here. And the Six of Cups to me can represent the inner child. This could also represent nostalgia. This could represent reaching out to your, I'm going to say your soul tribe, because it does, some readers do consider the Six of Cups as the soulmate card. So I'm going to include that as soul tribe card. Just reaching out to those, because as you see, you know, she's offering this flower to this little girl. You know, this could also represent the support system. But I feel like this is saying to support yourself. Because nobody's going to be able to support you like you can. And yes, it's a beautiful thing for it to be an even give and take, because we have the number 6 here. So 3 and 3, there you go. So I feel that, you know, the universe is also going to send new friends and strangers who will become family-like individuals to you, that will understand and respect your worth and will see exactly what it is that you're wanting to do, and they will support you. But above all, you have to be comfortable with supporting yourself first. When you start supporting yourself, people will flock to you. You have to get into the moment and the passion of it. This is what I'm learning myself. Now, with double missions, channeling, and uplifting humanity, that right there is self-explanatory to me, at least. That is just saying that you are put on this earth to help the broken. And I know it can be frustrating because you're easily misunderstood. You're misunderstood. You feel as though you care for individuals more than they care for you. But the thing is that you're only meant to inspire them for only a moment. And I feel that some of your energy may be depleted. You might have overexerted yourself trying to accomplish one of your missions. But I feel like it's time for you to take a rest and transition on, move on. With the 6 of Swords here. I feel that you will progress and you will reach your audience, or the ones that are meant to be in your circle. You're going to reach them. I don't think you understand how important you are. Take everything that you've learned. That's how I look at these swords. These swords are representing the life lessons or individuals that were influential in your life. I said that wrong. Influential in your life. Whether they hurt you or did not, everyone that you came in contact with was a lesson to be learned. A lesson to teach you what to accept, what not to accept. What to do more of or what to do less of. And as you are progressing on, I feel like you are going to be able to heal those that you need to heal, or that you're called to heal through these experiences. A great teacher cannot teach anyone unless they have made mistakes themselves, you know? So you have to be able to pass down your wisdom to someone. Okay, share your voice. Come on out of the cave. Persecution and expression. Come on. Okay. Look at your sign. Your card right there. The Emperor. Excuse me. It's time for you to stand in your power. You're not a coward. And I'm sorry, but an emperor, okay, an emperor will not allow anybody to determine what he is going to do. It doesn't matter your gender, by the way. While the empress does not allow herself to be put last, she waits for no one. She doesn't sit around and wait for someone to acknowledge her. The emperor is not going to wait around for somebody to tell him what he should say or what he should do. He's going to do it regardless. He has strong leadership skills. He has a nation to rule. He cannot be timid and hide in his room, scared to start the day. He has to conquer. Each and every day, regardless of how stressful it may seem, he has to put on that brave face and do what he needs to do as a leader. Okay? So, let's pull an oracle. And we're going to see what else the universe has to say. See, where am I feeling the energy from? Right here. Do what you love. Very fitting for this reading, yeah? Accept disappointments gracefully. Take the lead. Right under the Emperor. You don't have the opportunity to cower away. The universe is not going to let you. That's how I see it. If you knew that you had the support, what would you do? Do what you love. Do what you love even if you don't think you have the support. Love yourself, nurture yourself, support yourself. Okay? Accept disappointments gracefully. Not everyone is going to be on board with what you are wanting to accomplish. And stop trying to make somebody see your worth through what you're trying to do. You should see your own worth. Don't try to seek out anybody else's validation. Everybody has their own set of skills and desires and dreams. And whether they accomplish them or not is up to them. But if you know that deep down inside there is something that you should be doing, it's time for you to get your ass up and get that stuff done. Don't pause and be like, well, should I? Because this is what I was doing. I kept going back and forth as to whether or not I should be a reader or not. Why? Because I'm scared of success. Why am I scared of success? I don't know. Do I have a support system? Absolutely not. It's trying to say it like this. I shouldn't say that, because those that are supporting me right now, I appreciate you very much. But did I have a support system at one point? No. I was shamed for the gifts, considered a witch and evil and all kinds of things, and I was very confused. I didn't understand, well, if I'm going to go to hell, then why did God give me this gift? Why is it that every time I do a reading to help somebody with their situation, they always tell me, oh my gosh, that was accurate. You should do something with this. And I was like, you know what? I need to get over myself. I need to get out of my own way. So while you're trying to figure yourself out, don't allow people to look. If they don't approve of what you're doing, okay, that's fine. Okay, and you're gonna piss a lot of people off one way or another. You're pissing somebody off right now just because you are breathing. Okay, that's how petty people are. But should that stop you from what you should be doing? Absolutely not. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Like with me, I had to understand that in order to become successful in what I do, I have to be acceptable of the fact that I'm not going to receive a huge following right away. It's going to take some time. Just as I discover other readers, and I'm just browsing in the middle of the night because I don't have anything else to do, and I just so happen to choose a video that stuck out to me, they're going to do the same thing. And then they're going to be like, wow, okay, I like her. Let me subscribe. Let me see what else she's got going on. But those that don't agree with anything that I have to say, I have to accept that. Just like you. If things aren't working out, maybe you're trying to, let's say that you're wanting to establish a cooking channel or whatever, and you don't understand how operating a website works, and those that said they was going to help you decided not to do it. Okay, just because it didn't happen at that point in time does not mean that you're not meant to do it later. You have to keep at it. You got to keep at it. Take the lead. I mean, share your voice. Take the lead. I honestly don't even have anything else to say with that, because I've already said it. The emperor will not shut his mouth for no one. He has a kingdom to rule. He does not have time to sit there and allow somebody to talk him out of speaking his mind about what he feels his kingdom needs. And your kingdom can pertain to anything, not just tarot. It could be the job. It could be anything, your family, your friends, whatever the case may be. You have a voice, use it. All right, let's see what else universe has to say. And then we're going to end your reading with a final oracle message. What I'm getting from this reading is no more games. You've been putting whatever this is off for too long. And It's time for you to step into your power. You can't sit here and complain about your life when you're not doing anything about it. So if you have healing to do, call you up a counselor so that you can get that healing started, because you are on a mission. You have a mission. I just want the best for you. Stop focusing on what everybody else is doing. Stop focusing on that person that may have ghosted you. And focus on yourself. Nurture yourself. All right. Let me put these up here. Okay, are you gonna come out? No? Okay. Do what you love. Okay, we have the Six of Swords, so this is double energy right here. Move on and transform and transition and heal, whatever the case may be. Those that tell you that you can't do it and that you're not good enough, prove them wrong by just simply doing what you love. You can't go wrong with that. If you're not good enough at that point in time, hey, at least you get the practice in and you'll become better. Okay? Okay, so we have the Judgment card in reverse. I kind of forgot what that means. But how I'm looking at this, hold on, before I say that, I need to look at this, because I can't remember. It's been a while since I used this deck. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it says, okay, so to accept the disappointments gracefully, self-doubt, hiding behind many masks. I need to let go of a shadow aspect of your story. Denying yourself and your loved ones the experience of your true nature or essence. Okay, so basically how I look at this is, okay, people are going to judge you regardless of what you do. You're always going to be judged. But you have a soul mission, okay? And you have to do the best that you can to look at it this way. The universe did not make this your mission to become a mockery, all right? That was not his purpose or her purpose, or however you want to look at God. So you have to be open to some criticism. Listen to what they're really saying. And then go back and ask yourself, does this make sense to me? Write it down if you need to and kind of dissect it. How am I doing this and this and this? If it pertains to that. This could be job or career related. But if it's simply doing what you love, keep playing around with it. For example, like I said, if you're a YouTuber or a TikTok or whatever the case may be, keep playing around with it until you find your system. Don't try to mimic someone else. Find your own personal flow. So don't doubt yourself. Just because excuse me, someone doesn't think you should do it, or just because of the fact that you might be inexperienced on editing videos or whatever the case may be, or inexperienced on running a food truck, or you don't know how to publish that book, or you don't know how to publish those tarot cards, or you don't know how to get over stage fright, or you haven't figured out how to knit or what I'm trying to say, sew that thread in the correct way. There are so many things that can punch our self-esteem in the face and make us feel as though, okay, well, I'm not good enough at this. No, that's not the case. Practice, practice, practice. Whatever it is, practice makes better. Take that lead. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups. Who cares if you are a dreamer? I mean, I shouldn't say it like that. People always try to discourage individuals because they daydream too much. Or they'll put in their hands, yeah, you'll make it big one day when pigs fly. Okay, but let me go ahead and hand you this pig real quick because I glued some wings to it. Now what you gotta say? Okay? Continue to visualize your passion. If you're a beginner, that's okay. Plan everything that you want to accomplish. Make it happen for yourself and take the lead. You can't go wrong here. What I'm hearing overall, dear Aries, is that you need to get out of your way. The self-doubt, afraid that you're going to be exposed as a fraud. Get out of your own way. You are a divine being, and you're very blessed. The universe wouldn't be pushing you so hard if it did not believe in you. You were made for this. Whatever this is, you were made for this. Okay, let me set this here. Give you your final oracle cards to end your message. So if you needed some encouragement, there you go. If you've been doubting, going back and forth, should I do this? Should I not? Yes, you should. If this is a repeated message, it's now time for you to listen. You've been going back and forth with this for too long. You're stalling and you're wasting your own time. You have amazing things to accomplish. Get out of your head. And if you're surrounded by people that are not supporting you, okay, just move on from them. Or at least fall back. You ain't got to cut them off completely. But while you're trying to do what you need to do, fall back. Focus on that. And then when you are where you need to be, then that's when you can appear on and be like, yo, here I am doing that thing that you didn't think I could do. Remember you told me when pigs fly, you told me that all I did was daydream. How do people think that how do people think that ideas come to fruition? You have to daydream. You have to visualize. Nourish your body. Okay? It says if you are tired, rest. If you are in pain, pamper yourself rather than pushing through it. Treat your body as a precious friend. Listen to its needs. Okay, so for some of you, you need to hydrate yourself. You need to start focusing on the starches, whatever it is that you're consuming. This could also represent, you know, if you are not sleeping well, you're staying up all night, stressing, scanning YouTube for tarot readings. You could be drinking. It's time, for whatever the case may be, it's time for you to detox yourself and stop suffering. You are not happy. This is evident. Come up out of that. The reason why you're resorting to these measures is because you feel the universe pushing you and you are unaware of what's going on. You feel this push and it's making you panic because you don't know exactly what it is. This is the universe saying it's time. You've been lollygagging for too long now. Come on, get up. I'm going to need you to get yourself together. I'm going to need you to get healthy again. Because you have a mission. You have dreams to accomplish. Let's get a move on. So here's my message to you. It's time, Aries. Let's get a move on. You've been procrastinating for way too long. Get it together. Okay? So if this message resonates with you, please leave a like. Tell your friends about me. Subscribe. And always remember this. When life gives you lemons, always keep it zesty. Take care, my dear Aries. Bye.